So, yeah, see, 2:39. Apologize about the light. Yeah, it is 2:39 in the morning. And I'm going to be doing my longest stream ever. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. For those of you who don't know, I have never played an Assassin's Creed game other than Unity. So, I don't know anything about the storyline other than what I saw in the movie. So, don't kill me if I act confused. But I will be right back. I am going to go grab me a lighter. We're gonna put the options button. Now, funny story about this is, okay, I game share with a homeboy of mine, I'm not gonna give any names, and he started downloading this from his phone.
When people talk about the end of the world, we lock them up or laugh them off.
I'm not gonna talk.
Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. We know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor when the spoils went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he came. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Do y'all remember all that?
We're here.
The date they said in the cutscene was supposed to be the end of the world according to the Mayan calendar. Well, here's 2019 and we're still here. I remember that. I was a little fucker. I was about yay tall. I'm joking. Nah, I was taller.
Let's
than
go.
that, but still. Sorry, y'all, my back's itching. What? Come here. Come say hi to the camera. Hey, y'all. Doggy says hi. Doggy, you're distracting me. I know, it's... You think it's bedtime.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
What? Come on, Doggy. What? Oh, so that's higher.
I think we're here.
So yeah, me downloading this game was a complete accident, but I figured since it's downloaded, I might as well take advantage of it by doing the longest stream ever on my channel by streaming as much of the story mode as I can in 6 hours. So, now, I may not stream this whole thing for 6 hours. I may swap and do something like Fortnite or Mortal Kombat Towers or whatever, but overall I'm going to be streaming for pretty much 6 hours in a row. The only time the streams end is if I decide to swap.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Damn. Damn it, almost had it. Dog, what are you doing? Dog! Come here! Come here!
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Come here.
Sir? Sir?
Lay down.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, You are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business, then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
So is mine. Like me too, he acts
I already have.
both against roads and for it. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall at sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you
1,000
will
pardons.
so as to...
My apologies.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. Poor Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. If I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our loft here than any time of the day. And in truth, it's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets the end part of his life was to breed the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up 4 young fellows to the business and the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall at sent word of trial comes on in the
Stage fright.
A little Dutch courage up at the bloom in your cheek.
But make haste and use it, boy. Let your friends know what I intend. I love to make them.
when a gentleman is long kept in
Jeremy's really burning on the boards tonight. He's a mob.
besides, certainty gives a man a despair upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to things in affliction.
but it is now high time to look about me for a decent execution.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one
That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed in the upper
I've done no wrong.
Oh,
I
my.
searched him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Don't you push it,
Please!
Order! We must have order! No danger!
Try to remember.
Peace, friends! There is no danger!
It happened
We
right
must
in that
leave at
balcony.
once.
What are those men
There's a
doing?
killer about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends! There is no danger!
Move!
Hey!
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I need to get out. Too close to here.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Feast on lamb and wine.
I know it needs to be done, but...
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watching. Quiet!
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. Deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Oh, wrong controller.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb. Whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Bam!
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Hello, what's up, Francis? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Francis. Nice to see you here. Don't fail what? Finishing the story mode for my stream. I don't plan to end the stream before I finish the story. It's just I do have some things that I have to do in the morning in like 6 hours. So if this campaign's any more than 6 hours, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Well, actually more like 5 hours now. I'm gonna have to end the stream. But that's what I've got this for, to keep me up. You gonna be here with me tonight? No, what? I can do this.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I think I'll be able to get this done. I'm about to go make me some more G Fuel here in a moment. Get me some water so I can mix this stuff up. So I will be right back. I hope you are still here when I get back. We can continue this conversation. And I am back.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Sorry about that, I had to step away for a moment. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to step away for a moment. I went to get me something to drink. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, it's fine. I didn't say anything about leaving, so that's kind of my fault. What are you doing, dog? Let me put the rest of my cups up here. I took a little while because I went and filled up all of my cups, so I didn't have to leave again during the stream.
Yes, may I help you? Charles Lee, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in.
Move.
No need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it?
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than
Yep, we
yourself.
are in Boston.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
I think it might be because this was like before the Boston Tea Party and Britain and all that shit happened. I don't really know for sure. This is actually my first Assassin's Creed game I've played, and that I'm going to be playing all the way through, except for Unity.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
Yeah.
There's all
Yeah,
manner
like,
of things to see and do.
I've never
Once you
played
settle in, I
any of the
suspect
franchise except for Unity
Who knows what
up until this one. So that's kind of that's kind of why I don't quite know exactly what's going on.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Yeah, the original game did. It's just, at the time that the original Assassin's Creed came out, at least I don't know if it was like this everywhere, but where I was at, if you had a PlayStation, you played either God of War or Assassin's Creed. You normally didn't play both. And I was that God of War person. I always played God of War. I never really did much Assassin's Creed.
Mine, I fear it's ruined. You mean the book? This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever... Benjamin Frank, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston. Why do you say that? You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I
haven't played God of War in a while.
You seem
I played a little bit of the new one.
Should you happen to find my missing pages,
I haven't actually played a God of War game though.
Look, I'm not
since
sure
PlayStation
it's all
3.
right. If you have the time, hurrah.
See, I liked the gore. That was my that was kind of like my thing with God of War was I liked the gore.
Manage to restore it. You'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well,
yeah. Normally on my channel, this is actually something new. Normally on my channel, I do Black Ops 4 content, like zombies or multiplayer or whatever. But I decided to do something simple. So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to buy both of these. I'm going to guess I am. See, funny thing actually, I played Black Ops 4, but before that, I actually have not played any of the Black Ops games. I played Black Ops 3 a little bit, but I've never played any of the other Black Ops games. And I know that's weird, you know, someone who hasn't played any of the Black Ops games. But it's weird, but see, growing up, I was always more of a Modern Warfare person. So I never really played Black Ops or Black Ops 2 or whatever, because I was always playing Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2.
The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
But, with that being said, though, I am planning to buy a PS3 here soon, or possibly an Xbox One, whichever one, and go back and play the 3 campaigns. Well, actually, not so much Black Ops 3, just because I hear that its campaign has, like, nothing to do with Black Ops 1 or 2. But, I'm gonna play Black Ops 1 and 2's campaigns, like, from the beginning. That way I can follow the story. But like I said, when it comes to alright, where am I supposed to go? Oh, is this it? Okay. I think this is it. But yeah, I've never played Black Ops 1 or 2.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it?
See, I've got 4. Like, if you go and look at some of my other streams, a lot of them are Black Ops 4, but I also just bought Mortal Kombat 11.
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
I was thinking about initially doing a 6-hour Mortal Kombat 11 stream, but it had just so happened that my homeboy had set this game to download from his phone, and he and I are game sharing. So instead of his phone downloading to his PlayStation 4, it downloaded to mine, because mine's primary instead of his.
Sir, William Johnson. A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest.
What's impossible?
I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region.
6 hours of Mortal Kombat?
There's people to find it.
No?
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
That's how long this stream's gonna be.
Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here.
Yeah.
You're likely
I started this stream.
Charles?
Let me see.
Sir. We'd best be off.
Of course.
I started this stream 42 minutes ago. And I'm not ending the stream until 8 o'clock, so 5 hours. No, actually, 9 o'clock. So yeah, 6 hours. Or until I oh, well, my phone is telling me 42. Oh no, now my phone's telling me 63. And it's also telling me I lost a subscriber. That's weird.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
I had to exit completely out of the stream and reopen it to see that I've actually had this on for over an hour.
Idea.
I had to completely exit out of the stream
I'll
and
kill the
reopen it.
lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in.
It's weird.
Have the element of surprise on
The
our
way
side.
YouTube works
Half
sometimes.
will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
I can find out. Give me just a second. I can broadcast settings, advanced settings. Okay, so yeah, it's been an hour and 4 minutes.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Yeah, we'll see. My PlayStation tells me an hour and 5 because I'm streaming from my PlayStation. So I'm going to assume I've been streaming for an hour and 5. Oh shit! Okay. Yeah. I'm streaming from my PS4. Oh, fuck.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show, then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's recent.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
What do you mean? Oh, on the
Your kind is no
yeah,
need
that's because
for
I
books and
went
maps.
and turned
Who
on
put you up to this?
view spectator comments, so my camera
been
moved
dead from
positions.
but they
It
always
shows
say
how
we
long
do
I've been
jump.
streaming up at that top corner, and it shows everything you show me, so I don't have to look at my phone
Those days are
while
done.
I'm playing the game and kind
Tell
of
your
get
masters
distracted.
I said as much.
It's because I changed the settings. That's all. That's why you saw there was a short blue screen intermission. That's why.
You done? Build now.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so much.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
But yeah, I pretty much just changed
Don't let go of the chest,
settings.
Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
so I just took his weapon. Do I get to keep it? I hope I get to keep it. I'm a loot so I can make money. I just need how many of this? Oh, my aim sucks. Let's take this. Okay, I know I hit him. What's up, Nisha? Okay. I know I'm hitting this fucker. There's like a shotgun or something? He's got shit range or something?
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Oh, fuck. Let me drop the weapon. I won't pull out my sword. One more. Okay. You're easy to get to. There we go. Okay, where are the other guards? Pretty sure they're all dead. It's fine, you know, maybe they stepped away for a minute. Oh shit. Where was the other guard?
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, Jen. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badgers running around with ugly shut. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
A little help, please.
Quit your crying, I'm coming. A few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
No, I don't know this Nisha person.
Look at those badgers running around all up with his shop. And Jeffy, boss.
Just someone who just happened to pop up in here. I doubt that. Probably just saw a game they enjoy and decided to hop in and then hop out. Yeah, that was an emoji that she typed up. Yeah. Where's the next set? I don't see any more guards on the roof. This game's starting to weird me out some. I am. That's not a mercenary, is it? That's not, he's a friendly. There you are. So if he's outside of the highlighted zone, this is some bullshit. What is up with this fucking game?
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rebel.
They're not even in the stream anymore. That person's not in the stream anymore. They're not in the stream anymore, it's just us. Yeah.
To the Green Dragon then. I need
It's just us now. Like it was. She hopped in, made a comment, and
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Why do you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
Look at those badgers running around on Appleby shop.
A little help, please.
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
Stop them, Thomas!
In it. Look at those badgers running around all over the shop. Quit your crying, I'm coming. Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done. Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
Of King's College, God save the King! Hear ye! Many homes...
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
And to the south, churches have provided solace to the homeless. God save the King! Hear ye! By royal charter of King George II, certain lands...
For some reason, it wasn't letting me move it first. It's weird.
Support the community! St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the steeple. God blesses all dutiful citizens.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Has your pippin thrown a shoe? Need your tack adjusted? Collins Farriers of Needles.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast. No doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Has your Pippin thrown the shoe? Leave your package.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
If I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
There is this church, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's green times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. The cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Finest, daintiest sleeve ruffles this side of Paris. Step into Miss Gatehead's parlor. Church.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Welcome back, Francis. Damn it.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Every year? No, I stream every day. I stream every day, just about. Sometimes I miss a stream. But no, it's more common than every year.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here.
I know, I
How
just didn't
very
feel like doing them. I felt like killing all the guards.
Now,
So I went and killed them all.
what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
Yeah, it kind of was.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time.
I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. My phone's gonna die.
I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
Still already
You'll
my
regret
longest
this,
stream.
Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
You'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Oh no, it's
Just a
fine for
minute.
now.
I gotta decide where to start. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake.
I'm alright for now. It's still already my longest stream I've ever done. I've never broken a 2-hour stream.
April Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
I'm gonna try to make it till 5 o'clock. It's 4. Where did I put my phone? It's 4:41 now. I'm gonna try to make it till 5:30. Motherfucker! Hit me again. Ah, shit. There we go. No, this is not my first stream. I've been streaming for a little over a year now, actually. Now, this is my first Assassin's Creed stream. But no, this is not my first stream. It is my first Assassin's Creed stream, but my first stream, it is not. What returns? What do you mean? That's from a while back. I was doing a wrestling show at that time, but I no longer do that wrestling show. I was doing a fully customized wrestling show on WWE 2K18 at that point in time, and And I haven't done that in a long time, actually. No, it wasn't really a test. It was more so, at that point in time, I don't know how to put this. At that point in time, I had a group of friends who were all doing wrestling shows, so I was doing them too, and then some drama went down, and I mean, granted, that drama has ended between most of us, but some drama went down, so I kind of just stopped doing the show, because everyone who was doing the show with me, we all kind of separated by that point. So no, I wouldn't necessarily say that it was a test. I would say more so it was something, mainly my Call of Duty stuff and my little bit of Grand Theft Auto stuff. My Mortal Kombat 11 playthrough that I just did. Alright, you're getting on my nerves. Yeah. There were 5 episodes in total. Yeah, I did, oh, I was exhausted, and I had to get a stream out. Yeah, I did that. Alright, this is when I dip. Deuces. Motherfuckers. I'll kill y'all when the time comes. No, that was because it was, like I said, I was like fucking tired. And so since I was tired, I did like a really short stream. Yeah, 1 week ago. I don't even think it was that long ago. I thought it was just a couple days ago. See, it shouldn't have been only a week ago. I thought I could have swore it was only like a few days. I might be wrong though. I kind of get my days mixed up sometimes when it comes to streams. I thought that was only like 3 or 4 days ago, but like I might have just got my days mixed up. Man, y'all's aim fucking sucks, man. I'm just picking y'all off one by one. Ugh. Take it back 2 by 2. Now you're by yourself. Appreciate it. This is a bunch of loot. I'm literally doing this shit for like money and shit. I know if I do the fucking story mission that I'm supposed to be doing, I'll probably do it. Right now, I'm just fucking around. Oh, that it kind of depends. And I'll tell you why. Certain types of rap, yes, I listen to. Other types, no, I don't. I'm more of a rock person. And I don't mean like that old school rock and roll. I mean like fucking that hard shit. That's what I'm into when it comes to music. But there are some artists such as like Hollywood Undead or Slipknot that kind of combine the two genres, which makes it to where makes it to where I listen to a little bit of hip hop. It just all kind of depends on my mood as well. Like there are sometimes I'm in the mood for rap. Other times I'm not. Plus rap where I live is like one of the most dominant music types. Where I live I'm in northern Mississippi, so I'm in the south. The two dominant music types are two dominant music types are rap and country. So now I don't listen to country at all.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver.
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
I hate country. I will be right back. I'm gonna step downstairs for just a second. Shouldn't take long at all. If it does, I apologize. I am back. I do apologize. It's just the game was starting to hurt my head, so I needed to go downstairs and grab my glasses. So I do apologize about that. I'm so ugly with these things on, but they help me out, so...
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Father Patrick asks all able-bodied men to give an hour of their labor this Saturday, as the schoolhouse is in need of much restoration.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps on Marlborough.
No.
Oh, shit. I can't kill any of them. Okay.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Now!
Get down to business.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fire on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go.
And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.